Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival and welcome to update 9.2. So the Season of Fire of Bloom. Didn't I tell you? I knew there was going to be another battle pass, but let's get into it anyway. So the event is going to run live from April 25th to May 20th. At the time of this recording for me in Australia, it is April 25. But in saying that, I think I might be a little bit ahead of time as schedule as such because I may not be able to see all the rewards and such, but let's get it on with it. We'll go through the patch notes anyway, and we'll see exactly what this update has in store for us. So, new battle pass, not only for the good folks, but even for the spirits are celebrating spring, and someone needs to calm them down. Alongside the usual essential resources and items, the rewards include rare indigenous weapons, plus mystical bloom fire ring for premium cowboys to ward off unruly spirits. Rookies access depends on HQ. The rules for automatically accepting rookies into the alliance have changed. Early on, access remains automatic to help new alliances and players connect and grow. But once an alliance reaches headquarters level 2, the head of the alliance can choose to lock rookie access. So that's a nice little feature that they've done there. Alliance interface includes improved UI for scouting the rival alliances and other polishings made to make your alliance experience smoother. And basically this is just rehashing the battle pass, the dates again, April 25th to May 20th. Frontier celebrates the spirits have joined the fun a little too much. Their wild revelry, well, that's how I've pronounced it anyway, is scaring off the good folk. It sounds like it's time for brave souls like you to step in. The season brings essential resources, VIP days, and rare indigenous weapons to power up your journey. And with the premium pass, you'll unlock the mystical bloom fire ring, the best defense against unruly spirits. Light the fires, stand your ground, claim the reward. Season of Fire Bloom is here. That's pretty much where we're at with things with this. So like I said guys, I don't know whether or not if this is actually ready. Hopefully we might be able to see it. Oh, that's new. You can actually use the currency or your actual dollar currency, but there you go. Haven't seen that before. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Now, can we see any information? We can actually. There we go. How about that? So, won't be able to see the tasks. They've intentionally locked that away, unfortunately, so we can't do that. But what we're going to be looking at right now is just featuring the free and the premium. And I've just noticed as well, if you look at the timer at the top there, just under 6 hours away, we've got tier 6. So meaning, based on my level and grade, this is going to be a tier 6 specific battle pass. So that's interesting. Actually, I would like to jump into my new deputy account and see exactly what the tiering is at. I would say it'd be tier 2 if anything, but I'll be keen to see what that actually looks like. But anyway, this is the rewards that we've got. The free's on top, the premium's on the bottom, of course. So let's go ahead and have a little bit of a look-see and see what we've actually got here. Alright, so that looks pretty standard, nothing really shouts out any differences or anything like that. Now, it is more focused around the indigenous side of things, so this is what we've got. If we get to level 15, we'll be able to access, well, for me, for my level, I'll be able to access a knife that's 1000 damage plus. Durability is 300, so I'm hoping that, and the enchantment's 40 as well, so that's interesting. So I think our spirit level goes up by 40. That could be interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm just hoping we can actually repair these as well, because I know in the past, I think there's some indigenous stuff that is not accessible to repairing, like via the repair shop and things like that. So I don't know whether or not we have to use repair kits as opposed, god damn, sorry guys, as opposed to the repair bench itself. And for the premium side of things, there's a tribal sledgehammer that does quite a bit of damage, guys. Wow, that's actually a lot. There you go. It's actually pretty good. So we continue on, and then that's basically it. So we've got the hunter's bow, that gives me 1200 there. That's not too bad. And then this is what the devs have been advertising a lot for this specific update. So if we do the premium, we get the bloom fire ring. So ring that channels the season's magic to ward off all ghosts. Max health 700, and defense against ghost damage is 10%. And then we also get the Terror of Spirits, which is a tier 6 for me. So 1639 damage, armor pen is that, attack speed, and attack range and durability, of course. I'd love to see durability go up for some of these weapons as well. That'll be a really good option as well for, you know, even just for specifically for, you know, season pass or battle pass specific items. You know, we should get an increase of durability, but we should also have the caveat to actually repair these as well. There should be an avenue and way that we can actually repair them. Maybe potentially we should purpose the tribal camp, and there would be a specific repairist that can actually repair these. So they might use spiritual powers of their own, but we would need to provide X amount of resources in order for them to do their work. That I would like to see. Either or both. I'd like to see an increase of durability on our weapons and armor and things like that when we get them from the battle pass, to make it a little bit more unique, right? Because I feel like, yes, we do get some of these nice little items here and there, but they're pretty standard. They have a you know, slightly different functions and things like that. They're a little bit different, but they don't really stand out in a sense of, yes, they're different, but they're not different because an obscene amount of damage or an obscene amount of durability, for an example, or something that, you know, skews armor penetration or attack speed or attack range or something to that extent, right? I'd like to see something like that happen in the game where, you know, it'll really give us a point of difference to say, hey, I really want to get that weapon. I feel like that's something that there's an opportunity there for the developers to jump onto, and I feel like that's something that could be, you know, that could be a possibility. I don't know, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. So I feel like that is really a really good opportunity to do just that. Now the other thing as well, and I'll go over this in a separate video as well, but if you do head over to the Westland Hub, so if you go over to the Westland Hub, which, like I said, I won't go over in this video now, but you will be able to get daily bullets that you can claim to log in. So providing that you go into the Westland Hub, go into the daily section, and you'll be able to get yourself some free bullets. So that's something else that you guys want to check out, but I'll do that in a separate video. All right, so for me at the moment, I'm actually over in the Cypress Whale. Why? Because I am needing to get some pretty decent bits and pieces. So meaning I really need to get some fine leather, and that's something that I've been really trying to sort of chase down for myself for a little while now, because I am exceedingly low on that, and I just need to repair a whole bunch of my armor and things like that. And you know what, pretty much good timing as well, because we've got a battle pass coming up, and I really want to make sure that I've got all of my defense, my armor and all that sort of stuff ready to go. So I think that might be something that I should be onto. But otherwise, you know what, I might have also throw in the trailer for 9.2. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put that at the end of this video. And aside from that, I think we're just going to need to wait until we actually see the tasks at hand. So what I mean by that is, because the tasks are inaccessible at the moment, we won't be able to see exactly what is going to be available for the entire period and for stage 1 itself. So, but what I would normally recommend for you guys to do, and if you guys are going to be participating, like I always suggest in my videos, is try and sort of time and target your tasks strategically. Okay, know what you want to do, know what you don't want to do. Okay, so as an example, and I feel like this battle pass is going to be a lot more focused around the spirit and the canyon trials respectively. So there might be a lot of tasks where we are required to participate in those in these arenas. Okay, so there might be something that we'll have to endeavor and go through, or potentially it might be just your standard, you know, bits and bobs jobs, and you know, craft this, gather this, all that sort of stuff. But going back to it, be strategic in what you do want to do and what you don't want to do. Okay, invest your coins wisely if you do need to drop some silver onto it, so that way you can go past and get to the next stage. But otherwise, if there's any stages that include contributions to the entire series versus the actual stage specifically, work it out, map it out, make sure that you're doing it so you're maximizing your time, because you don't want to go back and forth. You want to make sure that you do it clinically, concise, and that way you guys should be all right with this. But that's it, guys. That's going to go ahead and do it for me. Just a real quick one, like I said. But make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, share if you can. If you guys are new to the channel or not and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty, guys, take it easy from me. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one, and enjoy the teaser trailer for the